All right, we're back playing a little more pinball today. Wanted to hop back on for a little bit and yeah, wanted to hop back on for a little bit since it's a Good Friday today and a lot of people are, you know, not at work. Say hello to some friends that maybe don't normally tune in. So we're gonna do that. Just getting the stream spun up. I had a lot of fun playing this morning, but the truth is, I just felt like getting back on Bond. I'm gonna find some more of the shots before I switch over to Dungeons and Dragons, which I might do this afternoon, but we shall see. Shout out to Nitro Pinball, where I buy all my pinball stuff. And Ball Baron. Thank you, Ball Baron, for your Ninja and Polaris balls. But this stream, I'm gonna get off and launched kind of without delay. multi-ball?
Weapon is available. Radioactive reconnaissance. Ball is lit.
Hello, what did you say? Hello, hello.
Clerk.
James, you still there? Hello.
All right, got an extra ball. Maybe we can make up for that abysmal ball one. There we go. Shoot again. Man.
Draw your equipment at cue. Shoot again. Super pop bumpers are lit.
Some of these shots I'm eventually finding.
My name is Pussy Galore.
I must be dreaming.
Little Nelly.
This can only be for children. Don't use it, Bonsan. Take my helicopter instead.
All right. Hoping to find an alternate skill shot in here. I didn't look any up in between. I was hoping to, but meh. Oof.
Draw your equipment at Q branch. Power pack.
Oh no.
Ah, double seven. It's a wonderful surprise, not the least help. I must say, I've always business with putting you in the field on the run, etc.
That was nice. Found its way in on its own.
Here we have a Geiger count. Useful and unobtrusive. The sweep hand takes the radioactivity count. It's waterproof, of course, but of course.
Hey, Busted Chops, what's up? So, this game is growing on me, hence me coming back for more.
Treated with equal contempt. Yes, I know, but that's an underwater.
I had only experienced this one really
in rapid succession by pressing that button down.
on location a bit, in a showroom a bit. But I feel like I'm a sucker for movie themes and movie scores. So like John Wick, Jaws, Jurassic Park. So in the movie, theme music is playing, much like in James Bond. Like, I think I like it more than I knew I would like it. But the game itself, I like the cutscenes. I like the music. So yeah, I do like it. I like the flow. How's my bonding or bondage, Tom?
You'll want to complete the spectral targets to build
Oof.
bird one jackpots.
Thanks for joining, guys. What's up? Happy midday shift stream. I was just sitting upstairs, like I was a little bit tired this morning after. So just I ate my lunch for sandwich. I was just laying down, like scrolling. I'm like, you know what? I want to get deeper into. I gotta find my way through the code a bit.
Super pop bumpers are lit.
So
My dear uncooperative Domino.
How do you know that? How do you know my friends call me Domino?
It's on the bracelet on your ankle.
So, what sharp little eyes you've got.
What's your name?
Ryder.
Tell you what.
Honey, Ryder.
dang it. I'm thinking a little bit about yesterday one of the viewers was giving some feedback and they said like I should push the flippers faster.
All unlocked.
I kind of stuck with it. Like, were they observing me holding the flippers too long? Not just flicking them? I don't know. I kind of understand what that meant. Yeah, I know. That is the thing, like, if I play, some of the way I play safe is because I play other aspects a little more risky. So,
Super jackpot.
We are not impregnable.
My friends call me Tanya.
Mine call me James Bond.
Goldfinger.
I was playing Black Knight.
James Bond.
I was playing Black Knight yesterday at Industry. It might have even been the one that was in my house. It's the same distributor, and
By one of your opposite numbers, who is also licensed.
it played me. That's for sure.
Nice shot.
The meanness of Black Knight did not change since I played it last. No worries, Space Junk. No worries, man. Anytime.
It can project a spot on the moon. Or at closer range, cut through solid metal. I will show you.
I wouldn't call them rejects, but sometimes like that center shot, the wire gets kind of hung up in it.
Shoot again.
Try to regain some control here. I'm not really compensating for how the flippers are on James Bond. Like, man, they're almost level when they're up.
Radioactive reconnaissance.
Yeah. Skullbox, what's up, my friend?
The luminous dial activated. Here, hold this. Now, where exactly did Commander Strangways place those samples? Take a look at this Geiger reader. Those samples Strangways brought back from Crab Key were radioactive. Your professor then told me they were worthless chunks of iron ore.
Extra body.
007, you've got an extra big brilliant. Lock is lit.
I feel like today was one of those days where I didn't effectively read the schedule. Because
Super pop bumpers are lit.
my wife's like, "Oh yeah, we're going out for dinner. We'll be ready by 4:45." I'm like, "Okay." And then her mom was over and she's like, "Yeah, and you know, we'll see your sister on Sunday." I'm like, "Okay."
We got away without trouble.
I didn't know about any of these things.
Into their providence too often.
Mr. Henderson.
Yeah. You won't believe this. Willard White for you.
Your Honor, where's that satellite I sent down there? Blasted off 24 minutes ago, sir.
Wait, something's happened. Scanners have gone crazy. Similar to a first stage separation. This makes sense.
All one lock.
Ah, man. There goes my free extra ball. Dang it. Dang it.
Would you believe that this whole damn country is being held for ransom and we got till noon tomorrow to pay up?
Shoot again.
You know, it's funny, Skullbox. I'm the same way. Like, I'll go so long without, like, watching movies on Netflix or something. And then I'll go down and I'll just be like, okay, Rotten Tomatoes. And I look up and, like, nothing's above, like, 50% on Rotten Tomatoes. I'll just put something on and be like, man, that was an awesome movie. I also feel like when you don't watch a lot of movies, more movies are better. Like, or more movies are, like, impressive. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I find when I go a while without watching a movie, I'm easily impressed. Yeah, they kind of are busted shots. Oof. But yeah, earlier, Busted Chops asked if I like this game. I definitely like James Bond now. I never would have. I don't know. That's the thing when you get. This is the one thing about, like, if a game comes out like at a show, or you see it on an arcade location, or at your dealer, your friend's house, you got to put some time on it before you can decide. Because I played maybe 3 or 4 games of this at Nitro like 2 years ago or a year ago. And like, I was like, meh, it's okay. But the code was early still. I couldn't really hear it. As soon as I got it here, and actually I played it with all the lights off. This game in the dark is cool. When it goes black, everything goes black. I don't know if that, I thought it was cool. Oh, come on. Yeah, like that's what I was thinking, Buster Chops, this morning. I'm like, you know what, maybe I'll just find out where has all the James Bond and just start putting them on. Oof. I've had that a couple times where the ball comes out of the pops, like, and you aren't expecting it to go down the middle, but it finds its way there.
Extra ball is lit. Lager.
The Disco Volante is still in the harbor, lying off the casino channel. The catamaran is there too, so we can use it for cover.
Well, that's fine. You can drop
I
me
forget
in
what the
water.
missiles do. Can someone help me with that? Damn it. I forgot about that.
This'll do it.
Okay, we'll meet back at Pinder's.
Good luck.
Okay, I used a missile and I don't think it did anything. I didn't get my extra ball that I was aiming for.
Shoot again. Little Nelly.
Collect shots in a mode. Okay. Prioritize harder
This
shot.
can only be for
Okay.
children. Don't use it, Bonsan. Take my helicopter instead.
So kind of like in Foo Fighters.
Draw your equipment at Q Branch. Super Spinner is lit.
And get some control. The ball just does not want to stay on the tip of the flippers. Urgh. When I look at the little bubble, I'm pretty sure this is set to like 6.5, maybe even 6.8. Just does not want to stay on the flippers. Yeah, no?
DB5.
Where's my belt?
Oh, he's headed
Should
down.
skip everything.
That's never let me down.
M's orders 007. You'll be using this Aston Martin DB5 modifications.
.007 scoring.
Considering ball one is a complete bag of dicks, it can only go up from there.
Enter your initials.
Okay. I thought I had further to go, but anyways, we're pushing it a little bit each time. Finding the flow. I did not get the extra ball. This getting in here for the extra ball is not super easy. You can't just, you know, like in King Kong where you can just have that flipper up and it goes in. It bounces out of there. This one looks like they've got a piece of foam in there too. I wonder if that's part of correcting its trajectory or something. Yeah, yeah. Like double scoring. When I went upstairs after this morning stream, I was like, all right, I'm gonna look up some rules. Put on Grok, had Grok read me out some rules in her like Boko fried 20-year-old voice. We'll allow it, Busta Chops. We'll allow it. All right. Stay up in there.
What's your name?
Ryder.
Tell you what.
I know it's supposed to be part of the game, but man, is it hard to keep the ball on the flippers. It's like impossible to trap up. I always say that's an Elwyn thing, but isn't this one Gomez? Fuck. Oh, ball save, okay. Now they're lit. Oh, man, they're huge right now.
Draw your equipment at Key Branch.
How's that for shooting it over into the scoop? We're going for the GC again here. No fucking around. No effing around. Trying to decide if that is like a rattle or if something needs to be adjusted there on its way into that.
Draw your equipment at Key Branch.
I feel like I'm getting a rattle at that lock shot more than I should be. Yeah, Pogue. What's up, by the way? Welcome in today. Yeah, like trapping is just not happening in this one today. I'm sort of compensating.
Ryder.
Tell you what.
Honey, Ryder.
Yeah, so you're talking about the center lock shot. So it's just like, yeah, when you do look at it from this angle, like it's gonna go in there, bounce from there, and just not make it, right? You know, you are right. Maybe I should try to hit it, John, from the oh god. Starting over. I can't be on ball 3 on 3 million when we're going to. We're gonna GC it again. I just GC'd it at 490. I need to keep pushing it.
Mr. Henderson.
Yeah. You won't believe this.
When I get a bit tired, I gotta stop leaning.
Wow. This is the real honor, sir. Shove, Your Honor. Where's that satellite I sent down there? Blasted off 24 minutes ago, sir.
Wait, something's happened.
Yeah.
Scanners have gone crazy.
Some of your first big separation just makes sense.
All one lot.
That's my favorite shot. Actually, I like that shot too.
Complete the spectre targets to build third one jackpots.
Like, see, it's not super easy to get in there. I got in eventually. There we go.
Would you believe that this whole damn country is being held for ransom and we got till noon tomorrow to pay up?
All right. You know, I find that getting in over here. What is this section called?
At Q branch.
What do they call that?
Left out lane ball safe, isn't it?
I feel like getting in there is kind of like John Wick's administration. Like, you almost better just let the ball find its own way in there.
Power pack.
Because when I try to get in from the right, it's just like too much power bounces out every time.
Well, for me too. I must say, I find this business of equipping you in the field, on the run as it were, highly irregular.
I'm not learning my lesson, John. I'm still trying. Somewhat works sometimes. But they say 70% of the time it works all the
Here we
time.
have a Geiger count. Useful and unobtrusive. The sweep hand takes the radioactivity count. It's waterproof, of course, but of course.
But of course.
Now here's something I want you to use with special care. With special care.
Everything you give me.
Treat it with equal contempt. Yes, I know, but that's an underwater camera. It takes 8 pictures in rapid succession by pressing that button there. Try to be a little less than your usual frivolous self, 007.
All right, let's go. See what I'm saying?
Draw your equipment at Q branch.
Come on, let's go. I wonder why that was so quiet. Maybe it wasn't quiet for you guys.
Draw your equipment at Q branch.
13K. He's staying up there. Ooh, that was a little dangerous.
Draw your equipment at Q branch.
Shoot. All right, high stakes is lit. We're gonna try to figure that out. So one thing yesterday evening, I went to the local arcade, and I'm in a tournament there tomorrow night, and I just sat and played about 4 games on each game. Like, there was no one waiting, so I was like, all right, I need to understand how to play Jackpot better. So I just kept playing games in a row. That is so much better than like moving from one machine to one machine to one machine to one. But it feels like when you're in a big empty arcade, that's what you should do. You want to play it all. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to play Ninja Turtles till I am better at it. No one cared either. No one was like waiting right around, and none of my games were super long. I wasn't hogging anything, but you know, and like if you get on a game and you're playing competitively, and you're like, man, I haven't even seen this game before. That still happens once in a while.
Radioactive reconnaissance.
The luminous dial activated. Here, hold this. Now, where exactly did Commander Strangways place those samples? Those samples Strangways brought back from Crab Key? Your professor then told me those were those chunks of iron.
Is he a bad professor or a poor liar?
I intend to find out which. Worrell, how soon can you get us over to Crab Key?
Ooh. And my Telbot is very, very, very liberal right now. Or conservative? I don't know. Easy is the word I'm looking for. It's letting me do all sorts of things I shouldn't be able to do.
The commander there. He got away without telling him. Don't do something to take Providence too often.
I gotta double check it today though, because you don't want to loose. You don't want your tilt bob set too easy, because it's not gonna help you in the long run. You're gonna learn some bad habits.
Ball save.
Ah, see. See, it's very tough to talk the ball into going in there when you want it to. Oh, see? That should have gone in. In King Kong, that would have gone in. There we go. Extra ball. That'll get us back in the game.
Oh, 007, you've got an extra ball. Brilliant.
Yeah. The thing is, if it's lit and you're just playing regular, you know, bouncing it around, this stand up can bounce it in. The the rubber on the edge of there can bounce it in. There's lots of other things that can get the ball in there. Let's say it's just lit for high stakes or extra ball. It'll kind of make it in there eventually, but.
Little Nelly.
Yeah, Tom, like I was actually not expecting to get this game or having it be available, so I was just excited to get it on stream too. So I've done a little bit of like I said, just like reading of strategy, but not even the rules. One thing I do when I get a machine is just like try to almost memorize the rule card. That's not too much. Just know what the rules want you to do. Or the instruction card. But yeah, that was a bit lucky. It's more likely to find its way in that way, right? Heidi-ho, Dustin Echoes. Yeah, that is a good idea. You know, Tom, I've been trying to figure out how to do stream together where, you know, I can message someone like, you know, Jeff and be like, hey man, you want to hop on my stream even for like 20 minutes or so? I know it's doable. I just have to figure it out because I also wanted to hop on other people's streams and chat too, so. But as far as figuring stuff out, like this is not one of the scarier games and what to do. Like the callouts are great. I feel the playfield's very open because it doesn't have an upper playfield kind of blocking stuff. But so far, like surprisingly, I really, really, really like the theme. I knew I liked James Bond movies. I saw every one as a kid with my grandpa or my dad, and then rented them and then went to them with my friends. So that's another case of like, I remember once a friend of mine was like pinball veteran, and they said, you know what? All pinball is basically the same. If you're gonna buy it, love the theme, something like that, to paraphrase. It is mostly true, except for themes where the game just wasn't designed very well. For the most part, as far as enjoyment goes, for like novice to mid-level player, the sound, the sights, and a few of the shots matter the most. My hands are sore today. I assume it's from playing pinball, but I just would never want to admit that. It's an injury from pinball. Anyways. Yeah, Tom, I should try that. I've, you know, a lot of people just run their Discord during it too. You got to be sure though, whomever you get on, like matches with your brand and values and all those things too. I have one friend that was like, "Hey man, that'd be perfect to come and hop on the stream," and then they say the things, and you're like, "Oh, maybe they're not the best." All right, shoot again.
Q branch is lit.
That's the best way. All right, Tom, thanks for hanging out, man. We'll see you later. This isn't going to be a too long of a stream this afternoon. I just wanted to play some pinball before I got to do some family stuff. But
How do you know my friends call me Domino?
It's on the bracelet on your ankle.
So, what sharp little eyes you've got.
I wanted to just keep doing that.
Is lit.
Hitting the rocket tip thing reminds me of the Meowth in Pokemon.
A Spectre weapon is available.
That shot's starting to work, and I love it. Little backhand into the Q branch scoop under the Aston Martin there. Starting to feel good.
This business of equipping you in the field, on the run, as it were, highly irregular.
That was a little bit stupid. All right, come on now. Yes. Oh. There we go. Noise. Noise.
Here we have a Geiger count. Useful and unobtrusive. The sweep hand takes the radioactivity count.
I said the
It's
sweet
waterproof,
hand,
of course, but of course.
Thank you, random ball save. Ah. Careless.
live from Capcom. We have nothing here. Hold while we check the space track.
Shit. That was a dumb tilt. Come on, it's a big green shot. Dum da dum dum.
Extra ball is lit.
Extra bully.
You will see that my pirates get very hungry. They can strip a man to the bone in 30 seconds.
Yes.
Asato.
That's how I make it back.
Report now.
Ah, shiznit. It blows the extra ball.
This is?
What's a PPK?
Wasted extra bally.
Shoot again. A Spectre weapon is available. Draw your equipment at Q branch.
Prepare my battle shuttle immediately.
Alright, shoot some flashing arrows. We can do that.
You stupid idiot, you're gonna kill me. Disengage. Disengage.
Come on now. Ah.
Disengage. Lower. Not out.
Okay, extra ball.
Shoot again. Ball sack is lit.
Ooh, that wanted to go for a ride.
Little Nelly.
This can only be for children. Don't use it, Bonsan. Take my helicopter instead.
A poo. Oh, poo. right. I don't know, John. I got a feeling there was no notification on this one. Because, like, for the first, like, 15 minutes, there was, you know, just two of us or something. Yeah, I've been on an hour. I just, like, was upstairs and there's just nothing going on today. And I'm like, oh, I got to get a bit better at Bond, so, yeah. It's the theme music. The theme music pulled me back in.
Ride it.
Very well.
Honey, ride it.
I get a feeling sometimes like Streamlabs doesn't do notifications properly.
Q branch is lit. Complete the Spectre targets to build a bedrock jackpots.
Good evening, 007.
My name is James Bond.
Dang it. Right in the beginning of a mode. 250,000. Oh my gosh. That's pinball. That is pinball. I should have gone on to Dungeons and Dragons. Got the new code updated.
Mr. Osato.
I'm starting some modes.
Get down!
My hands hurt from the slapping, to be honest.
Super pop bumpers are lit.
9-4 here. Tiger, immediate.
Coming, Black Ball.
0 is with me. We are being chased by gunmen. In Black Sedan. I'm heading south for Highway 2. Arrange usual reception, please.
I love that shot. Multi-volley? I still haven't really figured out how to get that shot, the villain's mode, the right furthest right ramp yet. Still not very good at it. I mean, getting it on purpose.
Draw your equipment at Q branch.
2 balls in the car. I don't know if that's going to end well. That's not bad.
All set. Jackpot.
2 balls on the other buck.
DJR Pinball rated with 3 viewers.
What's up? Thank you for the raid, my friend.
Double jackpot.
Hello, Tatiana Romanova.
My friends call me Tanya.
Mine call me James Bond.
Extra ball is lit.
Welcome to the stream for those of you that may not have been here before. This is the Grown Up Adjacent
$1
channel.
million, Mr. Bond. You were wondering what it cost.
As a matter of fact, I was.
Oh, nice way to get the extra ball. By accident.
Extra ball.
You were admiring my aquarium.
Yes. It's quite impressive.
The glass is convex, 10 inches thick, which accounts for the magnifying effect.
Minnows pretending they're whales. Just like you on this island, Dr. Now.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if you saw that, but it went a little in and out burger with the frickin' center drain.
All unlocked.
Bam. All right, let's go. I don't know why I haven't learned to not take that shot with my right flipper.
Scoring.
And I just got so rattled. A little rattled. A little bit rattled. Getting through the modes though. Dang. And an extra volley.
Shoot again.
Let's go. I'm still in like GC high score territory if I can start to really defend and not get careless.
Super jackpot. Brilliant.
Oh no! Oh, double drain. Alright. But I have an extra ball. I think.
Shoot again.
What is that? Bond.
Bond. James Bond.
Oh, I need some serious stretching. So I haven't been in this mode yet.
Spectre Gaming _USAF subscribed to the channel for 4 months.
What's up, Spectre Gaming? Thank you for the sub, my friend. Shit. Resub. Thank you, Spectre. Shout out to Spectre Gaming, by the way, as well.
Your time is running out.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Oof.
0.
Okay. Did I use the missile at the right time? And it just worked? There we go. All right. In it now. Okay, so again, I'm just learning this game, guys. I think I had one hard to reach shot under there. Oh, fuck. Usually on launch, it'll give you an extra ball, but that was kind of like the celebration mode. All right. Anyway, so I used one of the missiles to hit that hard to reach final shot, and it finished the mode for me. I think that's what happened, but almost.
Spectre weapons available.
Well, this is the thing, Spectre. Like, I was not shopping for this game. And I'm just like, well, do you have a bond? He's like, oh yeah, I just unstrapped one. And I was like, throw it in the car. Fuck.
Enter your initials.
A high score number 1. Ah, so close. A couple of games ago, I set the GC at 490. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Yeah, so up until now, I have not understood anything about this on location other than shooting the flashing shots and trying to listen to the game. But this is one where on location, a lot of the time, I feel like it's like Jurassic Park, like they have it turned down so the theme song doesn't drive the workers crazy. I've noticed that with, for sure with some music pins, they have them turned down so it doesn't wreck the music. And also, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so a lot of the time, like, I can never hear it, so. But, so being at home, I have it kind of cranked up a bit. Right now it's not, but. And what's up, Wild Dog Arcade? Welcome in. So this last game, I figured out how to somewhat use the missiles. I somewhat used the 007 scoring, but it was at the end of a ball, so basically threw it away. So Wild Dog Arcade, did you guys end up getting a Pokemon? I haven't followed close enough yet. Did you go Pro, Premium, Elite? Shit. Yeah, so I was playing a Pro last night. And it is fun. It's I feel the gameplay moves a little quicker without the little bowl over here. I miss the randomness that the magnet in the underneath the Meowth causes. I really liked that randomness. It definitely up to the excitement level. So I think
Krygus is our newest follower.
What's
Welcome
up?
to the grown-up adjacent community. Krygus.
Thank you, Krygus, for the follow. I really appreciate every new follower for sure. Yeah, I really liked the magnet under the Meowth, because even you get in there and the ball is like ting ting, but then it's like and shoots back at you. I like that. I like randomness. Even I was playing an X-Men Pro yesterday, and you know, when the ball, you're like, what's it gonna do? And it shoots right back at you. I don't know. It's exciting. Exciting.
What's your name?
Ryder.
Ryder what?
Funny, Ryder.
Shiznit. All right, shoot again. Shoot again. Just getting a little better at that
You will
shot.
see that my pirates are hungry. They can strip a man to the bone in 30 seconds.
But yeah, James Bond was one that wasn't on my radar. But
Englishman was in your office the other day. Do you know what gun this is? Only one person we know uses this sort of gun. James?
my hands actually hurt from nudging too much. Too many slap saves. This is the prep game for the next one. That's my excuse.
Super Pop bumpers are lit. Ball safe is lit.
Refocus. Refocus. Maybe I'm just completely out of focus. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get something to. Okay. Next game. I probably am going to move over to Dungeons after this, and I don't know if I'll play an afternoon game, but man, it's only 2 o'clock. Where I have the rig plugged in right now, it's what's up? Probably Dustin Echoes. Where I have the rig plugged in right now is like the only location in this room where I can't reach Dungeons and Dragons. So Dungeons and Dragons, ladies and gentlemen, had a 1.0 code update, which is sweet. I'm excited for it because I heard it had a ton of bug fixes and maybe some other goodies. So looking forward to getting that on stream. So I'm gonna start doing a thing that is like basically like pinball with friends, where one day a week I'll have a friend over and we're gonna play a little competitively. One of my active concerns is that my friends are just gonna be way better at me than pinball. I'm not actually concerned. I have actually, if you knew me on a personal level, I have almost zero ego. It's more of like anxiety and ADD putting a mixer and shaking up in a Vitamix. But no, I'm looking forward to having a few more guests over. When I had day before yesterday or whenever this got delivered, Eden, him and I had a really fun game playing Terminator 2 recently. So I'm hoping to get him out. He lives about an hour from me though. So even coming over to socialize is like a bit of a big deal. So yeah, I hope he'll make the trek out more often. And masks the ego? Maybe though. Like it's hard to say. Maybe it does. Maybe the ego's hidden under there. I don't know. I don't have one of those inflated egos though, or like a sensitive ego. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean. I'm more great. I don't see myself. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe someone who has an ego would say that. Maybe I would say that. There's an ad for Bond. Oh, no, sorry. I thought it was an ad for Bond on Bond, but no, it's the instructions screens. Well, they say the thing about narcissists is they're in absolute denial about being a narcissist. So.
The YE Amon is our newest follower. Welcome to the grown-up adjacent community. The YE Amon.
What's up, the yeah man? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow on my channel. I appreciate it. I started to stream quite a bit early today. It is a day off for most people. If you're not everybody, I know not everybody, but I had the day off of work and I was like, I was going to just take the midday and relax. I have a couple like really sucky projects to work on. They're not really sucky. They're fun. They're pinball related. I got to install some precision flippers. I got to install, I'm building a topper, my own topper. And my Star Wars topper, in my opinion, turned out great. So I'm doing one for Jurassic Park. And I also have to drive and pick up, I got new metal made for powder coated for Jurassic Park. So I was going to go pick that up, but I was like, you know what? I'd rather just, you know, hang out on stream. Well, Dustin, Henry, please say to Josh, Ty, and Matt, or if you're not still with them, but next time you see them or text them, let them know I said hi as well. Ladies and gentlemen, I was very, very grateful when I went to Texas. I don't know who came up with the crazy idea, but I flew into Houston, stayed with Henry, and then we had a road trip to Dallas area, Frisco, for TPF. It was so fun. I don't know. I had so much fun. It was my Disneyland. We stopped at every Buc-ee's. We drank about 45 Monster energy drinks. Just don't tell our doctors that. But it was good. I came back. I probably was fully addicted to secondhand vape smoke, but it's fine. It's fine. It didn't bother me at all. I'm just kidding. But that was a really good time. But yeah, today I was like, I got pinball projects to do. One deferred project I have to do too. I was going to take all of my glass off and one by one, machine by machine, blow them out, inspect, tighten everything, check my rubbers, and do a cleaning with my homemade pin snake. And if the machines needed a wax them, but they don't. Just with a Novus 1, clean everything, get into the grooves and get any of that coil dust or rubber dust out. That was on the list today too, but I don't know. I want to hop on stream. I had this new game here and wow, it's fun. I didn't expect it to be this fun. This is a game that is on loan to me from Nitro Pinball. They loaned me Funhouse and so I think there's a high likelihood I'll end up buying this game though. High likelihood. If I can afford it and the timing's right. But for now, I'll just keep it until they have another one they want to demo. But I got my precision flippers. They're intended to go on Godzilla. However, part of me wants to put them on John Wick. It's a 3 flipper set, so. I was saying this morning, like, I am legitimately a little bit worried about the feel of the precision flipper. My God, how long is it gonna stay in there? Oh, it's gonna go back in there for another half an hour. That's kind of like getting a skill shot 5 million. I'm a little worried about precision flippers just being different. I know they're going to be better in a lot of ways, but I mean, change, right? That's a good question, Spectre Gaming. I think it can be a long player. I don't find this game to be hard. I don't find it to be frustrating at all. So, I mean, it's a good question. I'm glad you asked that question because I don't find this game to be hard. I find it to be very well planned out. The shots feel, I'm not bricking. I can't think of a shot I'm fucking bricking, actually. None of them. I'm not bricking any of the shots. The only thing that, so when I try to shoot the lock lane, the center lane from the right flipper, it can rattle a bit, but based on the geometry, it's taken a hard hit into that wall, so it hits better from the left flipper. But the code is super deep, yeah, and the music though, man, I don't know why I didn't try to get my hands on one of these earlier. Henry, do you have James Bond? I'm trying to remember. I don't think you do. I know we played it at Einstein's. Pretty sure that is. Ball 2-6 million, not a great score. I think it was Busted Chops that was saying after they played, they love this game. He loves this game, and he was saying
wonderful surprise. Well, for me too.
after watching it, made him want to go and watch binge watch the whole series. Nice.
Here we have a Geiger count. Useful and unobtrusive.
That's right. Yeah, we did play that both.
Activity count. It's waterproof, of course, but of course.
Well, if you ask me, Henry, in a couple days, I could probably tell you
Complete the Spectre targets to build Bird 1 jackpot.
if it needs to be a pro or needs to be a premium. This one's obviously a pro, and so far it is good enough. I do kind of, now that see here, this is what happened with Stranger Things. I tell the story all the time, but when I really fall in love with the game, I do want the premium version. And but also yesterday I played Jaws and King Kong Pro Model, and I loved them. The shots felt identical. There was no difference in flow. The only thing, the gong felt a little easier on the Pro. And it's fun. So I was hanging out with my brother yesterday and at the arcade and at my house, and he's still he's been playing pinball for a similar amount of time, just not as much. And so it's pretty cool because he's at a part of his pinball adventure journey where he's getting very good very fast. Do you know what I mean? There's that that period of time where he's picking up really how to read the ball, how to pay attention to the rules, and when to. So it's very cool to watch him do that. He's gonna be, I think he'll get fully addicted like me.
DB5.
Yeah, Pro Godzilla probably not. That building, how it changes the ball paths, and that's important.
Using this Aston Martin DB5 modifications. Now pay attention, please.
So Spectre Gaming, I remember a while back you were saying you're getting a Dune. Did Dune ever come, or did you choose Foo Fighters instead? Are you building out the? There we go.
Evolving number plate snaps. Valid all countries.
That is, you would not play that way in a tournament. No control. Oof. Yeah, that place, Pinballs, Henry, we could have probably stayed there all day. Yeah, I mean, Spectre Gaming, you've probably, I mean, what you want out of pinball has probably changed since you ordered Dune even. Having Foo Fighters, now you're in the Stern ecosystem. I'm sure you're loving Foo Fighters. It's an excellent choice. Dune is a cool game. I mean, but yeah, I mean, maybe it's a good, oh, but they won't, yeah, if they're, your pre-order's still valid. Did they offer you a refund though? Because maybe you just want to take a break and refund, or it's hard to ever give advice when it comes to the finances and the choosing of games. That's so personal, right? But I always look at, sometimes if deals change, maybe it's an opportunity for one or both of the parties, right? Dune is cool to watch on stream, though. I like watching it on Insanity Pinball and Jay Biscuity and Johnny Button. But when I watch Jay Biscuity and Johnny Button play, it's more because they're my friends and I like watching them play. I like hearing their voices and seeing them have fun doing the stuff, but, you know. But yeah, I don't know. Do you want to wait for Dune? Dune should be, it should be shipping soon. Plus, you're going to, if you get a Dune that's new in box from Flippin' Out, you would have gotten one that's the latest, greatest, all the bugs worked out of it. Yeah, your pre-order money can usually be transferred. That's good. So the thing about Dune being unique, the next one's going to be unique too. You know? I really enjoy playing Dune because it has that, you know, especially if you can turn up the sound, put a subwoofer under it or something, just something about it's a little bit different. Should be shipping soon. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I could ever, I don't know if I could really, not that you're asking for advice. I don't know what my advice would be. If I were in your shoes and I just received in pretty good condition Foo Fighters, I probably would be looking at another Stern title, to be honest, because I know what that's like. Yeah, June's should be fully shipped by Dune. I was going to say. I heard a similar thing from another dealer that's sort of the case too. So, but I don't know. Here's a question. So Johnny Button owns a Dune. Henry, who is Dustin Echo's Pinball, they both own a Dune. Would either of you recommend that Spectre Gaming get that game, or should Spectre, you know, put that money towards like 2 used pros or a maybe 2 used games from Flippin' Out? Who knows? Or a new pro and some cat. I don't know. These are the chats that are always fun to have. the chats that happen in the, because I don't know. I mean, I look to you guys for advice. Yeah, so Broncos one. I think we probably listened to the original podcast about Kale and others' early takes on Dune. Some of those first batches ones were like, they had some geometry and timing and they had some issues, but I think they got worked out a bit better. But you know, you can't ignore that, right, Broncos? It happened. It makes me wonder though, did the Electric Bat ever get Dune back? Because I know they took it out early, but that was almost a year ago now when Kale had some opinions about it. And it's for home use, right, John? It's an excellent game for home use, I believe. And resale. resale too. It's basically an LE because it's LE, right? It's limited. So I mean, yeah, I don't know. I'm currently in like the honeymoon phase with a new pro version of a Stern game, so I'm pretty biased right now. There's just a lot of good pinball out there, new and used. So, Tom, thanks. Yeah, thank you for pointing that out too. Like the layout, the rules, the sounds, the light show. Something about when that game shakes is pretty wild. So Broncos, I remember when I had first tried Bond, and it was like an update just came out, and it was like, before that it was empty. And that was one of my early experiences with it. And I think it's great right now. Pro model, like I'm having a riot on this game. Like I really wanted to come downstairs and play it. So I was even having a conversation with my brother on the way home from the arcade last night. Like we played Pokemon, we played all the game. We played every game at Industry. That was one of our goals. And you know, Black Knight, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Jaws, they had Whitewater, Addams Family, Creatures, Star Trek. They had a lot of games. Scared Stiff, Attack from Mars, Medieval Madness. They had a lot of games. Really good variety at Industry Arcade. And I was like, you know what? Pokemon was a lot of fun. We caught some Pokemon. I caught like 6 or 8 Pokemon in one night. It felt like that was a rewarding. I got to take something with me or whatever. But I was like, you know what though? At my house, I'm looking forward to turning Bond on before bed because the code is basically finished. The theme is just chef's kiss. Like I love the Bond theme. So anyways, that's the thing though. We buy these games and it's just expected the code is still early for a while, but Pokemon's fun. It is fun. It's just, I would choose a couple of years older game, I think, for now. Yeah, I mean, Spectre Gaming, then maybe you just don't decide right away. Just let your box come in. Let your Dune come in and decide that day. Because they'll find someone else to sell it to. Yeah, John, you were right. Johnny Button.
Targets to build Bird 1 jackpots. A Spectre weapon is available.
Almost. I like that spinner. Yeah, Tom, like Foo Fighters is a great game. I'm gonna play it later. I love Foo Fighters. I got mine done up with like a burnt orange powder coat too. So it looks good. It's gonna stay. I'm planning on moving my Foo Fighters next to Metallica and making them both make noise together. I got some idea. I'm gonna make that like the music pin area. That way if people are playing games here, but the music's coming from over there. I don't know, I just feel like that's better. Well, especially like Dustin Echoes Pinball. We know that Foo Fighters is in the vault for 2 years, so we know it's going to come out of the vault for... Actually, it's been in the vault for about 6 months, so... In theory, you could even get a new Foo Fighters one day, right?
Draw your equipment at Q branch. Left-out aim ball save is lit.
Oh, shiznit. That was careless, but whatever. I really enjoyed this afternoon chat with you guys, by the way. If you're wondering. It's nice. It's nice.
Q branch is lit.
Shiznit.
My friends call me Tanya.
Mine call me James Bond.
Q branch is lit. All one left.
I swear I was going to get a tilt warning for that. I think my tilt bob is like not... It's not very tight. Or it's... I feel like I'm getting away with a lot. Oof. You know what else is actually different? This machine has sliders on the front. It makes me wonder if my rubber feet cause me to tilt more. Like it's more sliding and it's not jostling the tilt bob as much. Who knows? Just right now. So is everyone having like Easter dinner, Good Friday celebrations? Any of that happening in your households? I feel like I'm last to know about my household. Apparently we're going out for dinner tonight. I had a gift card to a steak place, so I'm gonna go do that, or I'll get some chicken. I need to stretch out my muscles like badly. Oh yeah, you mentioned that earlier. So, John, can you describe what copycat fish fillet, Chick-fil-A entails? Like, what is it? What is in there? Prime rib. Oh. The truth is, I like my prime rib done shamefully overcooked. Not overcooked, but like medium, slightly more. Wild Dog Arcade, that is so true. You can't have just one. And I make the rescue dog one. Like, you know, I'm rescuing it from abuse and neglect in somebody's garage that might not have good moisture control. Insert the sad music. Where's Sarah McLachlan to play music about the rescue dog pinball machines? It should be called Rescue Dog Arcade, not Wild Dog Arcade. Yes. You know, my dad used to say, my dad had some bent sense of humor, but you know, when those like commercials came on, it was the little sad children that were getting saved by your 2 cents a day. He's like, you know that what they do, they put a bit of cat food on the kid's face and that makes the flies come. And he was serious. He had, and he's still alive, but he has always had this like bent sense of humor. So my bent sense of humor comes across in person for sure, sometimes on stream, and sometimes I regret it, but it's not offensive. It's just like kind of sometimes a little bit like outstanding, or outstanding might not be the right word. Not even inappropriate, just, you know. All right, I'll hop back in another game. Looking at I'm at 689 followers. If you're not a follower, please consider following. I want to hit 700 this weekend. That would be great. I'm going to stream quite a bit. Hopefully achieve that. I'd like to hit more than 0 shots. That would be nice. Try to hit one more shot and then use. So the missile took care of one of the last shots and made it into high stakes. So, thank you, Wild Dog. Yeah. Sounds good, Spectre Gaming. Thanks for the chat, my friend.
Lock is lit. Mr. Henderson.
It's funny because a lot of the time when people call a game a brickfest, I know exactly what they mean because this game is not a brickfest. But looking at a few other games in my room, some of them are definitely a brickfest compared to this one. Oh, shit. Yeah.
Wait, something's happening. It's gone crazy.
Would have liked it if those slings sent it into that left scoop.
Bumpers are lit.
Okay.
Would you believe that this whole damn country is being held for ransom and we got till noon tomorrow to pay up?
I love that shot. When it hits, it hits.
Rosa Clem.
Welcome to Spectre Island. Great honor. I hope you had a pleasant flight.
My time is limited. Is the man I requested ready?
This does here.
Donald Grant, convicted murderer, escaped Dartmoor prison in 1960, recruited in Tangier in 1962.
Myrtle.
Where is he now?
Bring him to my
Come on, man. Let's go. Let's get it back. Couple modes happening now. This is one game when you get 2 balls in the pop bumpers, it's fun. Lots of fun. Looks good, sounds good. Okay. Get 2 balls in there. Again.
Draw your equipment at Q branch.
Alright. So I'm going to feed up the center to the upper left flipper and then shoot it up into that henchman mode. Ah, failed.
4-1 lock.
Almost.
All two. Locked.
Man, I just can't hit that shot.
Also complete the Spectre target to build Bird 1 jackpot.
Shiznit. Alright. Happy Good Friday, everyone. Thank you for joining me. This is an early version of the afternoon stream here on Grown Up Adjacent. Just like to say I appreciate you guys.
extra ball is lit. Little Nelly.
This can only be for children. Don't use it, Bonsanno. Take my helicopter instead.
All right, that's how I gotta practice that shot. To the upper flipper, then across into that center. What do you call it? The center ramp? That one. I gotta practice that. Yeah. Extra ball. This is how you do catch up now.
Synchronized to 100 yards. We're using incenders and high explosives.
Extra ball.
Extra bully. That green arrow over to the right, which is flashing. Not the easiest shot to hit, but I keep trying for it. Oh! No worries. Thank you for stopping in. Shout out to Wild Dog Arcade. Appreciate you guys. If you're not a follower of Wild Dog Arcade, I recommend them. They always have good coverage of everything. Great live streamers. One of my favorites to watch. I don't watch a lot of live streaming, but when I do, I try to tune into Wild Dog, Don't Panic, a few others. Depends on the time of day, but
You know Tatiana Romanova? What's her name?
Dr. No.
$1 million, Mr. Bond. You were wondering what it cost.
As a matter of fact, I was.
that was really close.
Remark my Aquarium.
Yes. It's quite impressive.
Ah, shoot again. Wasted my extra ball, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll get some more extra balls. Good bonus, though. Bad bonus.
Shoot again. Power pack.
Oh no.
Ah, 007.
What a wonderful surprise.
Well, for me too. I must say, I find this business of equipping you in the field on the run, etc. highly irregular.
There we go.
a Geiger count. Useful and unobtrusive. The sweep hand takes the radioactivity count. It's waterproof, of course, but of course.
Ah, no. A little bit sloppy jalopy there. It's okay. You know what? I'm looking at the clock, and I think I'm good for streaming for a bit. I'm gonna raid over to one of our friends, friend of the channel, Pinballs. Matt's a good guy. I like Matt. Playing Winchester too. Awesome game. But before I raid over, I just want to say shout out to the viewers. Thank you guys for coming to hang out here. If you're watching on YouTube, please click the sub button. Sub so you can see more live streaming pinball. If you are on another platform, click follow or sub there. And I will see you regularly. Also, I have a bunch of new content from TPF that's going to publish this weekend, scheduled to publish this weekend. So check that out. It's Grown Up Adjacent on YouTube as well. But yeah, if you ever miss my stream and you don't want to lose your streak, just watch the VOD. The VODs are always there, and they'll keep your streak alive too. So check in with those. All right, folks, I'm gonna raid over to our friends here at Pinballs. But have a good day. Thank you again for coming.
Do you see her?
Just when I think you couldn't possibly be any dumber, you go and do something like this.
As they do.
And totally redeem yourself!
Get in there.
Reunited at last. Don't do that again.
I can't wait to get my Winchester.
Good. Now I just need to get these points back. Once you're done with them. Alright, that's 2 balls left. What's up, Busted Chops? Hey, Grown Up Adjacent, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it.
Retrieve it before the spirits take it.